Yeah, but how does that person know?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
What name is this?
Tshepang.
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 Yes.
Okay, cool. Just, can you spell that for me?
T-S-H-E.
T-S-H-E.
P-A.
P-A.
A-N-G.
A-N-G.
Yes.
Cool. Tshepang.
Yes.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay, Tshepang, what belief would you like to discuss?
Christianity.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I just got my timer. Christianity. So, what is Christianity to you? What do you believe in?
Believing in God, believing that Jesus Christ died on the cross and rose
Okay.
from the dead. Yeah, believing that He loves us.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can narrow it down to like a single sentence, would you say Christianity is the belief that Jesus Christ exists? Would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, why do you believe this is the case?
That Jesus Christ is alive.
Yes.
For me, honestly, I grew up in a Christian family, so I grew
Okay.
up knowing the Bible from my parents already. So they already gave me this side. So I'm just like, oh, is this how it is? All right, so I went with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't really got into depth with it.
Is that the main reason why you hold the belief, or
No, I actually do feel like Jesus Christ is alive because I do go to church, and when they talk about God and they preach about Him, the things do make sense.
Okay.
For me, yeah.
So you're saying when you go to church and they preach about Jesus and they explain things in the Bible, that makes sense to you, and that kind of brings you to the conclusion that Jesus is alive, Jesus exists.
Yeah,
Okay.
because sometimes when people do compare it to other beliefs, it does confuse me in a bit.
It does?
Confuse me. The other beliefs confuse
okay.
me. Whereas with
Cool.
this one, it does kind of like, okay, yeah.
Okay. If you had to put yourself, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to, on a scale of 0 to 100, on how confident you are that this is the case, where would you put yourself?
So how 0 to 100?
So 0 would be all questions, I'm not at all confident in this, and 100 would be I have no questions, I'm all confidence.
I'm more confident that I believe in Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I would say 90%.
90%.
Yeah.
It's a very nice and honest answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tshepang. So the facts around Christianity that they mention in these church services, where do they come from?
The Bible.
The Bible.
Yeah.
Okay. So would it be fair to say that the arguments and facts that convince you most come from the Bible?
Yes, the Bible.
Okay. How did you conclude that the Bible is a reliable source of information?
I mean, in the Bible, it does refer to the Word, and especially when you read the Bible, the things that they wrote about, like, because it's things that happened long time ago, still does happen today.
Okay.
To show that, it doesn't really get old. Whatever they said in the past is still happening now. It's like a prophecy in a way that kind of shows, okay, cool, this is true.
Okay.
Yeah, because things do change, but
What would the best example of something like that be?
best example of things that they've talked about, and what could I say? For instance, how they're talking about that as time, like in the Bible, they wrote that like as time goes by, you will see there will be a lot of fake prophets and fake pastors, trying to win people. But don't believe those people because they are fake. They need to be able to quote the word.
Okay.
And that's what's been happening recently, because we find out there are a lot of fake pastors out there just using people for their money, for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something they said in the Bible a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's happening now.
Okay.
Yeah.
If somebody could, to your satisfaction, show you that the Bible is not reliable, I'm not saying
Yeah.
they can do that,
Yeah.
would that drop your confidence in the belief?
If something, no. I
Not?
don't think so.
Okay.
No, I feel like it has really invested in now. Like I've already made the conclusion now. For someone to just be like, it's not. No.
But like I'm saying, it's not just somebody coming to you and saying, no, this is the case, and okay, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. It's somebody maybe sits you down and really takes you through it and shows
Yeah.
you, yes,
Yeah.
and you look at that and you say, yes, that's a good point.
But
Would it change your confidence?
about the Bible.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it would want to make me second guess things, but I would have to go, like for instance, go to the pastor and ask them, like, okay, why did someone say this if this is the case?
Yeah.
Just to see what they say.
And even if the pastor then agrees and says, "Well, that even makes me wonder,"
Yeah.
would that have an impact on your confidence?
I think so. Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But then it would be like, now what should I believe in?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because how is the earth? Like, where do I come from?
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. If you didn't have the Bible, and but you've got these questions like, where do we come from? How would you have approached it?
Approach what?
Those questions. How would you go to try and find out the
If
truth
there was
about
no
them?
Bible.
Yeah. And sorry, we've already talked 5 minutes. If you want to continue, I'll be more than happy to. Are you still good?
I'm fine. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Alright. What was the question again? I'm sorry.
So, if you didn't grow up with Christianity and you didn't have the Bible, and it seems to me that those questions, where do we come from?
Yeah.
How did the earth, how did all of this come into existence?
Yeah.
How would you have gone about trying to find the truth?
About it. If there was no Bible, I don't know.
Okay.
Because I don't know, because the Bible is the base.
Okay.
That's where we actually get to know about God and His miracles.
Mm.
So if there is no Bible, then I don't know how I would know.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, if you never find out about the Bible, you don't know that we can find out about how the world came into existence.
I mean, it's gonna be science. People will say science, like for instance, the Big Bang Theory type of things. But for those, it still doesn't make sense for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
If on those theories, for example, somebody could explain to you to get you to a better place where it's easier to understand, would that sway your confidence in
If
the
there's still
belief?
no Bible,
Well, let's say that now you
I get the theories and I have the Bible.
and you have the Bible.
I'd
Yes.
still choose the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if those theories might be more convincing than the Bible.
The Bible does talk about how, like, in the future there will be things they're trying, like the world. They're trying to compare, science with the Bible.
Okay.
I think no, because we can't really. Science is theories made from people. So who made those people? Like, I can't really depend on just the person. There
Okay.
has to be higher power.
So, what convinces you that the Bible is so much more reliable than, let's say, the theories of people?
For me, like I said, for me it does really make sense, especially the fact that it talks, like the way it prophesies most things. It talks about how things legit are happening, will happen, has happened. Yeah. And for me now, I don't really believe in the scientific things of how this happened.
Okay.
It just
But if somebody maybe
makes it
maybe
easier
a
for me to
psychologist
understand.
maybe a psychologist wrote a book, and he went and he did a study of social media, like in depth, used AI, jumped
Yeah.
into that, and he wrote a document which very accurately describes what's going to happen in, let's say, in South Africa for the next 50 years.
And then it happens.
And it happens. I mean, would that
Yeah.
convince you that everything that guy says is true? Or would it? Because it seems like the prophecies are a serious
Thing to me.
Yeah.
If that person does that, I mean, if he's right, then all right, wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you mentioned that you don't like the theories of people, right? And I might be wrong. The Bible was written by people, right?
Yeah, but who were with Jesus Christ,
Okay.
who rose from the dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Bible, even though it was written by people, you have confidence in it because they were with Jesus, or specifically so that they had first-hand eyewitness accounts of Jesus. Okay. Here's an interesting question.
All right.
If somebody could show you, to your satisfaction, that the Bible story of Jesus was not in fact written as first-hand testimony, would that reduce your confidence?
I suppose his testimony,
Yeah.
like as in like
Let's say maybe somebody could show you that the first time the story about Jesus was written down
Yeah.
was 60 years after his death. Would that reduce your confidence?
Yeah, but how does that person know?
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
So, do you think if that was the case, do you think it would be as reliable as if it was written by somebody who had direct contact with Jesus?
Yes, definitely. If that person was with Jesus, then
Then
it's
it-
more reliable than someone that wrote it 60 years after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and if somebody could show that to you, would it really reduce your confidence?
In Jesus, I mean, I feel like if I do get in a situation like that, and I'm like, because I feel like I would want to share this information out with someone else and see what they think. You know, I'm like, you also think, nah? Okay, cool. So I wouldn't really be able to just, yeah, because I'm not sure. Because
Okay.
especially since I've already decided, it's not just to change like that. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Very interesting.
yeah.
Last question.
All right, no problem.
What makes you hesitant to change? And I'm not saying you
Yeah.
should change,
Yeah,
but what
makes you-
makes you hesitant to change?
Yeah.
On other beliefs in your life, are you also hesitant to change, or are you there willing to find out that you might be wrong and to change your mind about things?
Yeah, I'm not really hesitant to change, just like let's say the general life. But with the Christianity thing, I feel like since I've really grown, like I keep on growing and keep on knowing more about it, and it keeps on making sense. Like it hasn't really disappointed me as such.
Yeah.
You know, like the things that they say that if you let's say follow the word, God will do this for you. Those things has happened. You
Okay.
understand? So it keeps on making me believe more and more and more in God, in the Bible, in Jesus Christ.
Okay,
If it makes sense, yeah.
awesome. Tshepang, this was such an interesting conversation.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
No problem.
I've got a card here. If you have any more questions, or if you'd like to continue this discussion, I would actually really like to meet with you again if you'd be willing.
Yes.
Just drop me an email. My YouTube channel is there on that QR code. So yeah,
All right.
feel free.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. No problem.
Cool, Tshepang. Have a good day.
You too.
Cheers.